Hello, my name is Joseph Peterson. I have second period science, and this is my genetic disorder research project. For my informational presentation, I will be doing the disease known as Alzheimer's, a disease in which the victim's memory and thinking skills are slowly destroyed, and eventually leading to them not being able to carry out most simple tasks. Anyways, let's get into what Alzheimer's is and how it works. So first of all, as you probably already know, your brain has many little spiderweb-looking things called neuron cells that deliver messages to other parts of your body, like your muscles, stomach, and even heart. What Alzheimer's does is it interrupts this connection of messages by damaging or even killing the cells. This is bad for several obvious ways, like how you lose basic functions needed for life, so this disease is ultimately fatal. Now, there are a multitude of different symptoms and effects of this disease, as there are different stages, kind of like hot sauce. There is mild, moderate, and severe, all with their own symptoms. For mild, some of the symptoms are memory loss, poor judgment, loss of spontaneity, taking longer to complete normal daily tasks, repeating questions, etc. For moderate, the symptoms are increased memory loss, inability to learn new things, difficulty with language, and problems with reading, writing, and working with numbers, difficulty organizing thoughts and thinking logically, short attention span problems coping with new situations, and many more. Lastly, the symptoms for severe are inability to communicate, weight loss, seizures, skin infections, difficulty swallowing, groaning, moaning, or grunting, increased sleeping, and even loss of bowel and bladder control. Another thing is that Alzheimer's is thought to be caused by the abnormal buildup of certain proteins called amyloids and tau in and around the brain. It's not necessarily known exactly what causes the disease. However, scientists do know that it starts to form many years before any kind of symptoms start to show. Alzheimer's position in inheritance is kind of weird, as if you have a blood-related relative that has had a history with Alzheimer's, then you are more likely to get it, but if you do, you still aren't guaranteed to get it. Now, the only medication approved for treating Alzheimer's is aducanumab.
Insight into Alzheimer's. And a drug called aducanumab showed,
I think that's how you pronounce it, a human antibody that targets the protein beta amyloid to help reduce amyloid plaques. To figure out if they actually need this treatment, and by that I mean how they diagnose it, is through many brain scans such as MRIs. Alzheimer's is also not specifically related to a specific group of ethnicities, but is most common in people over 65, with 1 in 6 people getting it over 65, and with 1 in 14 people under 65 getting it. And finally, my sources that I've used are nia.nih.gov and nhs.uk. Hope you enjoyed it.